right, everybody, welcome back to the Aiken Street Happy Hour. I'm Tyler, my beautiful co-host Sullivan, as usual. And
still here.
Got a special guest today, Adam Ligouri, famed bartender throughout the city, currently known at Faculty Lounge right now, where we'll actually be shooting here soon. Great fucking spot if you guys have never been there. A little doorbell on the outside, you got to ring to make sure you get in. Awesome spot.
Speakeasy.
Speakeasy, yeah, truly. But so Adam, you've been in the bartending scene for how long now?
With gaps in between, probably 15 years in the service.
15 years, and before that?
Construction.
Construction.
Boss owned a restaurant, and then he's like, listen, you're done getting calluses on your hands. Come work in my restaurant. And that's when it all unfolded. And I was like,
Right.
oh, I could work my hours, sleep in, and make money, not bust my ass. So
And
yeah.
now you're currently getting calluses, yeah.
And I'm back in the
Right,
back
back
in the
in
construction
construction now.
Right before the unfold of everything, I got back in the game. So
But your original background is military, yes?
yes.
Now, how did you're a Marine, am I mistaken?
Yeah, that's what brought me to Charleston.
Right, and how long,
say it
how long
for
were
me.
you in the Corps?
4 years, 2008, 2012.
Thank you for your service.
And did you go straight from out of the Marines you went into construction after that?
No, I joined at 25. I wasn't an early spring chicken.
okay.
I joined as like a, middle-aged man.
Yeah.
So,
A real adult.
yeah.
Seriously. And so when you came out of that and you started moving into the bartending world, did you find that there was like a correlation in between that, between your skills that you learned from the military and how you acted in the bartending world?
Hard work, stocking everything, making sure everything is picture perfect, structure, yeah, it all fell into play.
Did that make it easier?
Yeah.
What made you jump to the military?
Oh, well, prison or the military? No, I'm just kidding.
Have you gone to prison?
No, I got arrested once or twice, but that's
That's
Besides the point.
penny
It's
shit
not-
for
yeah,
me,
exactly.
you know.
No, structure.
Yeah.
I wanted something that I hadn't experienced yet in life, although I've traveled around the world, and I thought military would be a good, check in the box, notch on the belt, and we went with it.
And is it something that stays in your eyes every single day?
Yeah, it's a useful tool.
Where were you? Were you stationed anywhere?
Afghanistan, yeah, stationed at Camp Lejeune. That's exactly how I found Charleston. A buddy brought me down here to see a band one weekend, and I was like, this city's beautiful. It's got history, it's got architecture, it's got class, it's got restaurants, it's got universities, it's got a whole...
It's got everything.
It's a hub.
It's got everything.
Yeah, it's got everything. And I was like, I went back to Manhattan after I got out, and I was like, I'm tired of being in a big city. I want to go back to Charleston where people hold doors for people, You don't
say
find that
hello.
anywhere. Like, people say hello, common courtesies, yeah.
When you were in Afghanistan, what is, I don't want to get too grim, but what's something personal that you've taken away or something you are grateful for or something that's really kind of sad to you that you still see today?
Honestly, every night, looking up at the stars and having zero fucking cloud cover and just seeing every single constellation. And then, you're 130 degrees all day long, you're sweating your balls off, and it sucks. But nighttime was the most beautiful time. Everything just sat and everything slowed down, and it was just picturesque.
And you could still find beauty in the chaos.
Exactly. Yeah, it was definitely.
That's amazing.
Do you still keep in contact with some of your...
Oddly enough, all of them moved down to Charleston. So
That's
my my group chat is fucking hysterical. Like, you put 6 Marines on a group chat, it's gonna get out of hand. So yeah, all my buddies are here in Charleston.
That's beautiful.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
And Joe and I went home to his home in Richmond, and he was in Marines? What was he, Army? He's Marines as well. And he mentioned that every time you pass into a homeless person, he always says, like, you can see it in each other's eyes. And he said, they'll say it before and they say, how are you doing, soldier? And he can tell it. Can you tell that as well, and the homeless or just the veterans in
The
general?
one thing the military teaches you how to do is live homeless as fuck. So you can literally camp anywhere.
Yeah.
So they're all set up for success.
What's your most favorite thing about bartending in itself?
Watching people progress from that stage of when they first walk in and they're having fun, and then they start to
Yeah,
get drunker
no.
and drunker
The
and
deep
drunker,
dive
and then you're
that
like,
they
I'm
take.
sinking that battleship right now. Here's a double Rumpelmans and neat, go for it.
It's on me, baby.
And then you point to the security guard and like, she's overserved, get her
They're
out.
like,
I don't know who served her. Get her out.
this girl's God.
I love it. What was your childhood like?
I grew up in New York City. Back in the day when you could like give your kid a bicycle and be like, come home and the streetlights come on, and parents weren't worried. Nowadays you can't. Like, yeah, and a fucking micro transponder Yeah, built into them. But
It's called an iPhone.
yeah, no, it was fun drinking out of neighbors' hoses, just living in the city and
Just living.
Being a
Like,
bad
actually
living.
living.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Like you didn't need.
I mean, you're from Boston area,
Well,
Massachusetts.
And we're from that New England area where our parents didn't have a ton of money. We lived like very lower middle class. It was like if we wanted anything, we had to work for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There was like you got to go out, cut the lawns, weed whack, do something. We're not giving you any allowance.
My
anything
first
like
job
that.
was rolling bagels at a New York City deli at 11 years
Hey.
old, just making the bagels.
Shout out Eastside Bagel. What's something you want out of your everyday life?
All right, I got it.
What's this?
She's sitting back there somewhere.
Hey, baby mama.
Hey, Chaplain.
Hey, baby mama.
I got it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you got that dog too.
Two
every day.
beautiful dogs.
Two.
Beautiful dogs.
Yeah, father and son.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually got laid 2 blocks over on Line Street. That's where we made them.
That's awesome.
Oh, you late.
I have father and I have father and son, and people
Yeah.
always ask me, "Where's the mom?" I'm like, "I don't know, she's some bitch across town."
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Next time we will be shooting Adam earlier in the afternoon.
Oh wait, am I not allowed to?
You're
You
allowed
say whatever
to,
you want, bro.
you're allowed to say
You want.
fuck.
Okay, good.
Fuck,
Yeah.
shit.
So what if-
Bitch, fuck.
Uh-oh. Baby mama, are you calling?
Now.
It's the other hose.
Yeah, I'm.
She is a lioness. She is not phased. She said, let me find out. All right.
Wrong number.
All right,
wrong
what do we
number.
have? 9 minutes. We got about 9 minutes, 6 minutes.
Yeah, so
I'm sorry, Eric.
All right. Run it back.
this isn't
Take
where
a
I
lap
parked my
back.
car.
All right, and I think with that, we're going to touch on some cocktails right after this. I think you got a Pisco Sour coming to us, right?
Yeah, a
All
good
right,
one.
Boom. And I would tell y'all to like Adam's Instagram page, but he doesn't have that. He's not a social media kind of guy. So just, you see him out, say, hey, what's up, buddy? Holler at him. All right, and we'll see you
On
guys
that
next
note,
week.
here's some Jameson.
Oh yeah. All right, so we're gonna rock out a Pisco Sour. It is Peru's national drink. Start with an egg white.
Now, why do you do just an egg white, not the whole yolk?
Egg white produces a really nice froth and a texture in the drink, and it makes everything look really pretty. And then 2 ounces of Pisco. You're gonna do 1 ounce of lemon, half honey syrup, and half of a jalapeno infused simple syrup. So this drink is gonna get a reverse shake. That way the citrus cooks off any potential egg white problems
Now,
that
what's a
some people
reverse shake
have.
for everybody who doesn't?
So a normal shake would be ice and then serve. This, you're gonna beat it up a little bit,
A little dry shake.
let the citrus do its work.
What this is also going to do is this is going to develop the foam for the cocktail. This is where that egg white is coming into play, and that foam is now building what will be on top of the cocktail at the end. I love these beautiful gold shakers.
And then I like to go a little light on the secondary shake so the water doesn't really beat it up. I'm not trying to shake the shit out of it. but
Nice and easy, bud.
Just nice and easy, just smooth.
It's a vibe.
And then do a double strain. There we go.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful.
Look at the tiny little glass. And that is, I know this one.
And you're putting that through that double strainer again to aerate, right?
And then you're supposed to drop Angostura in them, but I like to use a mister. That way every single sip of the drink
Oh, that's so fun.
Yes.
gets the Angostura.
All right, well, ladies first, Sullivan, tell us what you think. Pinky's out.
Pinky's out, motherfucker.
Pinky's out.
Time to get off. Well, we come as a pair.
Tasty?
Yeah.
Just how I remember it. It's very light, very effervescent, but the great thing about an egg white in a cocktail is it gives viscosity to it. And so you're not just drinking like what tastes like a watered down cocktail. It really has
Those
depth.
you could just throw those over your shoulder. That's
Easy.
how fast they go.
That's
down.
like 2 sips.
Done.
I was trying to be nice with it. I was like, I can throw that whole
One of
thing
my
down.
favorite drinks.
Yeah, again.
So good. And the thing is, most people, they don't know about Pisco. They don't know about this beautiful Peruvian spirit. And there's so many things like that, just like cachaça, you know? Like it's a form of rum that is just not seen anymore. And drinks like this are drinks that people would love, and they don't realize it, but like Pisco Sour, what's that? But they have a sip and they'd be like, I need 5 more of these right now.
Well, I love when somebody says dealer's choice, if you have the time. If you say dealer's choice and I'm 3 deep at the bar getting a fucking vodka soda, but if I have the time, I'm gonna make something special, and I'll ask you what you like, what your flavor profile you prefer, you know.
Or if he's really handsome, you will stop everything for that man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We'll be back.
Yeah. And yeah. And so, Adam, thank you so much for making this Pisco for us. Hopefully, we'll be able to come
That
back
didn't
to you
last
again,
long.
get another one. That didn't last long at all.
Shared here.
And well, until our next cocktail, thank you all for coming out. Appreciate it. We'll see you next time.